Creative News. I am your creative partner, Amanda Pierich. On this special episode, you will hear from parents and caregivers of our clients. We are writing letters to our local legislators. Our hope is to have a conversation about Georgia House Bill 1125, supported work environments, and the 14C certificate. I am now going to read aloud, verbatim, letters that were written to our local legislators. And this first one is actually from a client that works here in our workshop. I like to work in the workshop because it's fun and it makes me feel important. I like getting a check, but the hourly wage is not important to me. I do like to stay busy and receive praise for completing tasks. I really do my best to always do a good job. Thanks, Blair. I, Kenneth Humphreys, am the guardian for my brothers Ted, Jeff, and Tim Humphreys. I am also their advocate, and I must decline in allowing them to work with the public. All three have the same developmental disability called Fragile X. They are very routine by nature and in their work, which is why Creative Enterprises continues to be the best place for them in terms of a safe environment, order, and routine that they've known for many decades. The friendships that they've developed are vital to each one of them, as well as for their self-esteem. The work they do, they feel proud of, and they are at ease with their interactions with the staff and their peers at Creative Enterprises. Considering their ages, Ted is 69, Jeff is 66, and Tim is 61. I have concerns about their safety in public work environments where their safety might be compromised. For example, with the inability to respond to emergencies, vulnerability to exploitation and/or bullying. Taking them out of Creative Enterprises would have a negative emotional and psychological impact to their mental health, as new surroundings can be very stressful for them. Please consider our population. Kenneth D. Humphreys. Workshops, such as the one at Creative Enterprises, are vitally important to these individuals that cannot work successfully at standard jobs in their communities. These workshops provide positive reinforcements for whatever skill set the individual possesses and allows these individuals to feel fulfilled and important. While work may be piecemeal, it allows individuals to work at their pace and in a safe environment. The money does not matter to them. It is the opportunity to do something in an environment that rewards them with positive experiences and inclusion. Jobs for special needs individuals in the community are scarce, and the employers have to be present with the individual to provide training and supports. Most companies cannot offer this help while also paying the disabled individual. In addition, not enough hours are offered to provide a living wage. What generally does happen is what little money is earned reduces the disabled individual's Social Security income and can, in fact, actually take away their benefits entirely. It is important to recognize that there are many disabled individuals that simply cannot perform standard employment outside of workshop opportunities. To eliminate these 14C certifications only ends up hurting the very people activists like to think that they are helping. Anonymous community member. Our daughter was born with Down syndrome. She has limited intellectual and mental capabilities. We have always strived to place her in schools and programs that would maximize her potential and increase her self-confidence and self-esteem. Creative Enterprises was a perfect fit for our daughter with the numerous programs that they offer. She particularly thrived in the workshop environment. She loves the routine and the stress-free environment. She is thrilled when she brings home a paycheck. She has no idea or concept how much she makes, but the fact that she feels such happiness and joy for accomplishing a job is important to us. Her opportunity to achieve success and enjoyment for the things that she is able to accomplish under the guidance and supervision of Creative Enterprises is amazing. The workshop at Creative Enterprises is a perfect opportunity for our daughter and others like her with limited intellectual and mental capabilities to thrive in an environment that is perfectly suited for the limited capabilities. Sincerely, Maureen Ward, mother of Anne Marie Ward. My daughter is a client at Creative Enterprises, and I wish to express how important it is to my daughter to work in the workshop. The workshop gives her a sense of being productive and heightens her self-esteem. Whether she's putting instructions in a bag or packaging nuts and bolts, she always proudly reports these accomplishments when she gets home. Also, she is proud to announce when she gets her paycheck, although the amount on the check is not important or understandable to her. To her, what she earns in the workshop has nothing to do with the amount of paycheck at all, but her earnings come from that sense of accomplishment and being productive as an individual. Due to her cognitive level, the workshop at Creative Enterprises provides our daughter with an environment and assistance she needs that is not available in a normal business production setting. It is important that our daughter is given the opportunity to work in the workshop at Creative Enterprises for her self-esteem and the pride that she gets from being productive. Sincerely, father of Anne Marie Ward. Thank you for joining us on this special episode of Creative News. If you were touched by these words, simply share this podcast with a loved one or friend. Anything you can do to help our message gain traction would be appreciated. CreativeEnterprises.org